It.
And name's a zombie. It infected them. Sorry.
So, you take 15 damage
Okay.
and are poisoned.
Okay. What does that entail for my status effect?
Let me look.
Let me do the 15 damage here as well.
It's not in the compendium.
I know it probably doesn't make a big difference, but you forgot to add your D4 to your Constitution save.
I assure you it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, because the best I could do is an 8 with it.
Yeah.
Which is still less than 10. Minimum.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna hit
doesn't
pass.
tell me what the poison does. Let me just see if I can find...
I mean, we could just make it up too. It's fine.
Oh, here's our conditions. Poisoned. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
That's real bad.
Yikes.
But he
Okay.
has burst.
So he burst.
Splat. Yeah.
I like
Gross.
just take like a deep breath in from like all the energy I just expended, and just
You're just covered in like this caustic fluid.
yeah, just like ugh. But I'm still gonna yell back. I said back down to the other guys in Orcish. See if they do anything. So okay. I'll end my turn on that.
Madam Beldam.
Well, I can't see a damn thing from back here.
Well, you would have heard him yelling in Orcish.
He wouldn't have understood it though. Yeah.
No, but typically when you hear yelling in Orcish, it's not a good thing.
It's probably a bad thing. Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Wow.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Do I even have line of sight?
From there, yeah.
Okay.
So what does poison
It
do?
didn't delete him. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
That's it.
Yep.
That's real bad.
That's not bad.
That is really bad.
That's real bad.
I expected like DOT.
Certain poisons have additional effects, and they'll tell you if they do, but the base poisoned condition is not. But I mean, the poison realistically isn't like video games where it ticks your hit points away. It's something that like debilitates you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
Let's go ahead and fling some cards at people. I have too many things I need to click in order to cast the spell.
magic missile. Okay.
And I will go ahead and target the left one.
Okay.
And it was cast at a higher level.
Right.
So a flurry of cards fly forward.
Is that really 5 damage out of all of them? Oh, wait. So 17, is that right? Am I reading the damage numbers there correctly?
They do a set number of damage in 5e.
Oh yeah. 4 plus
it's
4
doing
plus
it.
1. Okay. All right, I got you. Okay. So each one just like impacts and bursts on the creature itself, and the force of the impacts pops some of its lesions and cysts, and it's just like leaking pus all over the ground. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything crafty with a bonus action.
Broken Chain. The initiative is yours.
Does Did they
Duh.
drop down on initiative?
You cannot drop down on initiative.
No,
That
did
is not.
they?
Oh, well, the
'Cause
the
they
one
were
that
in
was
front
going
of
to
me.
go is dead.
Oh, I see. So sort of.
When you're dead, you drop out of initiative. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You
well,
actually
I
can
don't
no
want
longer delay your
anything to
turn
do
in
with
5e.
those. So I'm gonna stay hidden. Maybe like move up here a little bit.
Real talk. How do you not have a ranged weapon?
I just don't.
Okay.
Got some daggers. I guess I can throw daggers.
You also still have claws on your character
Yeah,
sheet.
no, but there's no good way to get rid of it.
Yes, there is. You just delete it.
True.
You can just
Like
delete
this.
it.
Yep. You unlock
Yeah.
Oh
it.
shit.
And
Huh, all right.
you got this blank entry as well. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
delete that.
Like I said, I had no idea you could delete entries.
Surprise!
You can delete entries.
Okay.
What a twist.
There you go.
So I moved 10, 20, or 15, 20, 25. What is range on throwing? I don't know how that works. What do you have to be like?
You
proficient?
should have listed it in your weapon. Well, let's look at a dagger. Dagger has a range of 20, or up to 60. But if you throw it beyond 20, you're at disadvantage.
I can move up one more.
Okay.
That puts me within 20. Yeah, I'll just toss 2 daggers at this guy.
It is not, but I think if you'd moved like
Oh,
here,
can I?
or actually, hold on, where were you?
At the
It was,
beginning.
like, down here?
No. Like, where did you just move from?
Right there.
See, that's within.
Oh yeah, it
20.
was within range. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw my daggers. Let me pull them up real quick.
You have to wait. You can eat after we fight. Go away.
Should we fight?
It shouldn't be long.
Shit. So just 1d4. Sorry, I didn't add these in because I didn't actually think they'd be relevant.
Well, you can literally drag them onto your character sheet.
Oh, ho, ho.
See, I just did it. There you go.
Thank you. Alright, so Kapam.
Okay.
Kapam.
Okay. So
Nice.
you launch 2 daggers at the rightmost orc, both striking home and sinking deep into the bloated flesh.
Gross. Gross.
Yeah.
I did the thing.
You
Yay!
did,
Nice.
you did do the thing. Okay. That's gross.
Yep.
Egg, the initiative is yours. You just add 2 daggers to the already protruding like arrows and bolts and other wounds.
I'm gonna run up next to Thane, take out my halberd, and just growl at them.
Nice.
I curse at them in Goblin.
Ow.
You curse them in Goblin?
Yes.
Both of them like seem startled that a pinky is speaking the undertongue, and they laugh. And as they laugh, like the pustules around their neck like jiggles, and you can see the
Oh.
pus within like sloshing.
Gross.
All right. So as the initiative becomes theirs, the rightmost bloated beast lumbers forward.
As it enters my range, I get
Nice.
Sure.
an attack.
Use your reaction.
I think that's plus D4. It's a 10.
Feeling as though you have been guided by an otherworldly force, your halberd is nudged ever so slightly to the left as you swing it around and manage to sink the wedge head blade into the bloated orc.
Okay, and its speed hits 0 as I hit it 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Good man. Wouldn't 10 feet be that
You're
here?
gonna deal damage.
Oh yeah, damage.
No, that's 10 feet.
It is 10 feet away from him right now.
From
Yep.
him. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. You so rather than a swing then, or rather once the blade sinks into it, you lock your arms in place and it try as he might to advance, it would just rip him to shreds. And so despite his current status, the orc doesn't press onward. The other, however, begins to shake and quiver. After a few moments, he detonates, exploding into a cloud of pus.
Ah!
A black and red cloud is left behind where he was. Pedalin, you have the initiative.
Gross.
Gross indeed. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my mic here. Okay. Okay, did I see the other orc explode?
Oh wait, you're top of the initiative, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I have to do something then. So the black and red cloud congeals for a moment, swirling in a like violent, like little hurricane of force before pulling back together into a tight little ball and bursting again. And after like it's like a flash of darkness rather than a flash of light. And as it does so, this hulking beast of a mutated orc stands in its place. We add to turn order and his initiative. And then sword. There we go. Standing in its place is this just towering behemoth of an orc covered in like blood red scales with a pair of horns protruding and a wicked spiked tail. Anyway, you have the initiative.
That's a solid amount of horrifying. Pedaling.
Pedal in. Susanna.
Sorry, I was muted. I was fussing with my mic.
Uh,
Boom arm. Okay. Sorry. No, so Pedalin curses in Gnomish to herself.
Uh-huh.
Since everybody seems to be swearing.
Everybody got offended at my comment.
Yeah, that's all speaking uncommon. What languages do you speak? Uncommon.
Yeah. Did you just assume my language? Alright. So, cease. Because this changes what I was gonna do.
I imagine it does.
Oof. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and. Oh yeah. Okay, I will cast. Shut up! I will cast a spiritual weapon.
What are you casting?
It's upcast. Oh, changes it, doesn't it? That changes the damage it does.
Yes. Yes. Represents character controlled by the wind. Tend to color that. Aura. One. Advance. Everybody can see that. There. There you go.
Nice.
Cute.
I like it.
I like the aura.
Yep.
I'm going to hit it in the face.
Okay. So you conjure up your spirit mace and swing at the towering behemoth of orc and something hybrid.
Now, that's just a standard damage roll there.
You
Don't know how to roll the up damage.
don't you have an option in your spell sheet to do it upcast?
That's using a higher spell slot. I'm talking
Yeah.
about increasing the charge.
Oh, well, what does... So you're overcharging it, or...
Yeah.
Okay. And for this spell, what does that do?
Well, I have it written down somewhere. I just find it in my note.
It
Uses
increases
2
the die.
charges.
And increases the die.
Yeah, 1 die higher.
Okay. So you wouldn't be rolling 1d8, you'd be rolling 1d10.
Okay.
If you roll less than an 8, I'll give you an 8. Okay.
Wow,
So-
wow.
All right. The mace thuds into the creature, thwacking it mightily, with a resounding, just like, yeah. It seems minorly inconvenienced. That's the wrong person. Okay. Fame, the initiative is yours.
Oh, crap. Okay, so I guess when this thing forms, I'm just like taken aback for a second, then I'm like, okay, one problem at a time. I'll move forward 1 and attack this dude right here with my spear. So he's being held in place by the halberd, right? So I'll just like do 2 quick
His
stabs.
speed is 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that an auto hit?
No. So the first one hits. Now make your second attack at disadvantage, Mr. Poisoned. Ooh. It's fuck poison.
Whoa.
My resolve
That's
is
so
stronger
cool.
than the poison.
Yes. So roll damage.
So that, then that.
Did you get to roll an extra?
An extra d8.
Oh right, yeah.
It doesn't matter. If you want to roll it, you can roll it, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Before you say anything as well, I use my bonus action to Step of the Wind to disengage and move back.
It doesn't work that way because he's been reduced to 0
To
hit
0?
points. So the
During
thing
my action?
happens. Yes.
Okay.
Like when reduced to 0 hit points. Not that it would have mattered anyway, because both you and Egg need to make your Constitution saving throws.
Oh, even egg. Okay. Yeah, then it wouldn't have mattered. Poison. Bring it.
Yeah, Egg is just like whatever.
His lungs
and-
are still filled with dust from earlier.
yeah. So like you were
Uber.
spreading the dirt around. You tasted it a few times. So 12 damage to Thame, 6 to Egg. Thame, you're double poisoned.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know
I'm
what
just
that
not- I'm not-
means.
I'm just not going to give you a saving throw at the end of your turn because you got to have one now, so you failed. Egg, you're not
6 damage?
poisoned. Yes, 6.
Okay.
Does thoroughly disgusted. With
I'm not
what
going to
I've just-
spend the
it-
key point then if you're not going to let me do that bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because of the way it works, I get what you wanted to do, but mechanically, as soon as you did that punch, even
happened.
as you tried to jump away, he's blown up. That's,
All right.
there's no delay there.
Okay.
So you stick the spear in and jiggle it, and release the release the goo.
Will you let me
And-
do one more move after? Like moving?
Yeah. I mean, your turn isn't over.
Yeah, right. So after that happens, I'm just gonna like go here and then just like fall to my knees and just like crawl there and lay down. I'm just
Okay.
down.
What?
Oh, also, your saving throw should have been at disadvantage. Not that it matters.
I mean, I can do it again if
Jeez,
you want,
shut
just to
up.
see.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so let me double check something. Well, he's already within 10 feet of you, so he's not moving into your range. He's moving within it. I don't know if your reaction works that way or not, but
It works when he moves into my range.
okay, he was already in it then. So he takes a step forward and levels this otherworldly looking greatsword. Just swings it lightning fast, just with raw muscular power, and almost demonic fury behind it.
God, please let it be a low roll.
The first attack is wild and sails over your head. The second, as he spins the sword back around, treating it almost like it were nothing heavier than a dagger, he brings overhead in a crashing downward swing. It, like, just chunks into your armor. You take 9 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, Jesus.
That build-up scared the fuck out of me. Like, oh no, Egg's
Guys,
gonna get one
Eggs
tap.
finally cracked.
You've been holding that one for a while.
Madam Beldam, the initiative is yours.
I don't know why this bird like started up in this 10 hour nature. There were goats earlier too. It was weird.
Yeah.
I like that we have all these like happy woodland creatures. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
like it's just fighting a demonic orc demon thing.
The bird noises make Egg slightly nervous because of his dream last night.
That's why you couldn't dodge the second
People
attack.
around it.
Exactly.
All right, let's see if that'll roll well.
Nice.
Is that to hit?
Yeah.
It hits.
All right. Beldam conjures up a pale orb in one hand and cards in the other. Picks one of them and slots it in. And it turns yellow.
Okay.
And she tosses it at the beast for lightning damage.
Okay. 12. The chromatic orb punches into the chest of the creature, and you can see the crackle of energy going through its limbs. It just shrugs off the attack and glares at you for a moment, its eyes glowing red. Anything else?
That'll do it.
So as the attack strikes it, and like this, like as it stares you down, you can see that it steals its limbs and just like raises the sword, and out of just pure hatred, swings it at Egg again.
Ah!
It's a glancing blow, only dealing minor damage for 6.
Good job, Egg.
All right. Chain, the initiative is yours.
All right, time to rogue it up. 2, 3, 4. I'll attack.
Okay.
I do get my extra damage. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
So I think I looked it up, and I think my critical damage does multiply
It
my
does.
sneak damage as well.
It does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, when
Cool.
you roll it, it should if you input it correctly on your character sheet, then it should automatically multiply your sneak attack dice as well. Let's see if you did it right.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Yeah, that seems about right, probably.
So it's 1d6, 2d6. Did you
3d6. 3d6.
Right. So the first short sword attack is 1d6.
Mhm.
Then the crit is an additional 1d6, so that's 2d6. And then your sneak attack is 4d6?
No. My sneak attack is
Oh,
3d6.
Oh, okay. I got you. I understand.
And I think the critical hit doubles the
Yeah.
sneak attack as well.
It does. So it should have. Let's see. Yeah, it did. All right.
Okay, cool. So yeah, 36 damage.
Okay.
And then I disengage.
All right.
Yep.
So describe what just happened to me. Describe your sneak
so-
attack and the crit.
I just ran out of the bushes, see them and my friends in trouble. And assuming he's not exactly facing me, I stab him right in through the ribs and then slice it out
Okay.
through his chest. And then I just turn around and book it back into the bushes.
So you thrust the blade in and then just rip it out.
Yep.
Okay.
Turn around and rush back into the bushes.
Okay. Egg, the initiative is yours.
Actually, I think I can
All
do
right.
one more.
Egg sucks in a big gust of air. He's gotten the wind knocked out of him. Sucks it back in. He's gonna halberd attack.
That's a hit.
Just right, slice at this dude. And just right at his stupid face.
Sure. That's a hit. Tell me what happens.
Just take the halberd, slice like right across his face, like just right into his cheek.
Sure. And leave a deep gash in the side of the head, and take a chip out of the horn.
Now, my do it again. Plus,
Again, the halberd finds home.
this time I go for his like left thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to cut in there and like kind of come down right on where I think a bone might be.
Sure. So you hear a like a sick crack, and you're pretty sure that you definitely broke something. The creature is an amalgamation of hatred and fury and power, though. So you can see that it's just like willing itself to stay standing.
Mm-hmm. And now I have my bonus action on my blunt end, so I kind of spin around
Mhm.
and then try to bash his other thigh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You thwack it, and you almost feel your own arms are jarred just by the hardness of the creature. The butt end just vibrates through your arms.
Egg
Pedal in.
shakes.
Yeah. Like you took a baseball bat and hit a metal pole.
And then egg lets out a big burst of air as the The energy you welled up for him starts to sort of leaves.
Pedalin.
Okay, seeing all this happen, Pedalin takes the hand and swishes it through the air in 2 figure 8, casting healing word on both Egg and Thame at the same time, expending 1 sorcery point.
Okay. So, Egg, you feel the rejuvenating healing magic knit your wounds together. Thame, you begin to feel your wounds like try to knit together, but cough and sputter as somehow the poison racking your body rejects the healing magic.
Alright.
Okay.
And then as a bonus, I'm gonna try to hit him with my mace again. Which is still... I'm assuming that hits.
Yes,
Cool.
that does hit. You deal 6 damage. You go thwack.
What it is I take my quarterstaff and I swing it through the air like a baseball bat, and almost as if mimicking it, that's what the mace does, swinging towards the creature's chest.
The chest. All right, so there's a resounding thud, and as the mace pulls back, you can see like just a concave area from where it just punched in the ribs of the creature, and its breathing is ragged and gasping, but still it stands. Thame, you have the initiative.
I open my eyes and I crawl as far as I can to the edge, and that's my
Okay,
turn.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Plus you have your...
It's at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Yep.
And then
Plus your D4.
All right. Okay. Just gonna roll the d4 once.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
Unfortunately, the poison still racks your body. The creature, just like hardly able to move on its broken leg, you can see that it just like grimaces, almost using the pain of like shifting its weight to the broken bone in its thigh, and just like 2 rapid swings both overhead at Egg, just trying to beat him into the dirt. The first is a moderate swing that catches you on the shoulder, dealing 7 damage. And the second comes overhead with even more fury and just hits that exact same spot and sinks in, dealing 9 damage.
Ah, that's 16.
Yes.
So I'm at
How's Egg looking?
not down yet.
Madam Beldam, the initiative
like
is yours.
Did I? Oh, I did.
I don't know. Did you?
Just mumbling to myself.
Mumble Ruffin?
No, I was going to go through some role play there.
Okay, go ahead.
The madam puts her hands outstretched in front of her, creating a triangle with her thumbs and index fingers touching, and a third eye magically glows on her forehead.
We Dragon Ball now, boys.
Yep.
Yep.
Ken guy.
And a invisible beam shoots to the creature
Okay.
directly into its brain.
Sure. So tell me a little bit more about Mind Spike. I guess I can probably just pull it up, can I?
I think you have to save on a wisdom.
Well, I
save?
that it tells me. I just want to know, like, when you mind spike it, do you see inside its brain, or, what happens there?
You know what? I don't really know how psychic damage works. I
You
just
know,
assume it's a really bad
so
migraine.
on a failed save, you know the target's location. It does psychic damage. Okay, so like your psychic lance goes out and attempts to pierce the spiritual skull or whatever of the creature, but it again looks at you and just menacingly and shrugs off the effects of your spell. You can see it's barely affected. Did you really roll 7 on 3d6?
Apparently.
Wait, why do you have it on? Is it 2d8? It should be rolling
Oh, it is
3d8.
2D. Yeah, it should be.
I guess roll an extra d8.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that actually changes things. Despite having saved, is dead. So like you can see that it stoically just like attempts to resist the invasion of your psychic energy, but due to the wounds it's already taken, it's unable to remain. And just like as it dies, otherworldly black and red flame consumes it, and what's left behind is a small pile of ash.
Did it not leave the sword when it died?
It did not.
Lame.
I know, right?
What the hell was that?
An orc.
I think we can probably assume that those guys did not steal Pippi.
Thame collapses unconscious.
Oh,
my
I mean,
God.
make another con save.
Mm-hmm.
You're still blessed, by the way.
So
Oh.
let's see your defer.
13.
Hey, you just barely. Your body manages to like force you to vomit, and like you're rolling around on the dirt, convulsing or whatever, and get all of the caustic fluid just off and out of you. You feel as though you are spiritually connected once again to yourself.
Thame is unconscious on the ground.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Dave!
He's not dead. You can tell he's breathing. He's just...
You're just sleeping. Power nap. I got you.
Let's call it a power nap. That's a nice
So
way to
with-
put it.
With
Are
combat
you
being over, I'm going to go ahead and feed the dogs. You guys work out what you need to do amongst your...
Dave, are you at 0 hit points?
I am not.
Okay, you're stuck.
Yeah, like I said,
Power
power
nap.
nap.
Power nap, okay. Okay, so I guess our options are to either go north along this kind of path bit here to try and
We'll follow the
find out
tracks.
where those guys or follow the trail.
Follow the tracks.
Do the tracks still go up this road?
That's
We
a good
didn't actually
question.
get that far.
That's kind of want my daggers back because those were kind of fun.
I'm assuming when it exploded, they were just kind of flung off into the ether.
Which might mean that I get a whole lot more daggers, considering he had a ton of weapons stuck in him.
I'm sure that if you search the area, you might be able to find something. I, for one, let's see, do I have anything?
Who grabbed my medicine kit? Medical kit, whatever. Or if anyone.
From the giants?
Giant?
I think I have it.
Okay.
Would you like it?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying you might use it on thing if it actually would help.
I don't know if
It would not.
Okay.
Because I'm stable.
Is that what medical kits do?
I mean, it would probably... assuming he would let you do something with that with medicine, and a medicine roll usually helps to stabilize somebody. I'm assuming that's what he would do with it. I'm not sure what Wolf would let you do with the first aid kit
Well,
stuff.
I'm not proficient in medicine, so I don't know how much good I can do with it.
Neither am I.
We should let Egg try.
Is egg
No,
or
we
I
medicine?
will say, it's obvious my character is not dead or dying.
Okay.
Yeah. It's obvious he might need a nap or a rest, as it were.
Egg
Okay,
also
or not.
not looking so hot. I'll say.
Let's just say that the way this character is built, if you see that he's down, there's a reason.
Yeah.
I'll be looting around.
Okay. Does
Okay.
anybody have like a small empty glass vial or anything like that? Because I feel like we could probably take some of those ashes from the demon thing with us.
I would have some in my herbalism kit, probably. Or something to put them in, for sure.
Do either of you still have slime on you?
Gonna say no, but I don't know.
Well, at the
No
very
idea.
least, we know that a lot of it leaked out onto the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wipe my blades all in it.
Ew.
Not a bad idea. That's kind of neat.
Get poisoned, yeah. Do you mind if I borrow a little vial from your herbalism kit?
Sure.
I'm just gonna root around in your pockets until I find one, since you're unconscious.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let's go over here, scoop up a little bit of ashes. That's going in my pocket, because you never know.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else wants demon ashes in their pocket.
Psh,
I'm
I will.
cool.
I'll take it.
You want
I've been there.
You didn't see any demons. You were just in like the river of the afterlife.
As far as you know.
That's literally what you said.
Uh-huh.
How's the inside of my pocket? How was it? Was it
Sexual
warm?
harassment.
Oh wait, no, I get it. Sorry, took me a minute to get there, but you were a vial of ashes.
Yes.
So I did write
Okay.
down Demon's Ashes and your name. So if I'll cross
Okay.
it off if
Sorry,
it's not
sorry
allowed.
about the delay.
It's
No
fine.
worries.
Had to feed a sick fish.
How's he doing?
He ate, so that's good. Okay. What
Well,
was the consensus? What
If the
happened?
guys can catch you up on what's happening, since we made a
Um,
decision, I'm gonna
I
hit
mean-
the ladies' room.
So
Yeah, then
for
we're gonna take like a 10-minute break after this, so just catch me up.
so for ease of use, we're gonna take a short break.
Mm-hmm.
Or a short rest, as it were.
Yeah.
Pedalin
Okay.
took a vial from my herbalism kit to take whatever ashes she could from the demon
Okay.
ashes.
Okay.
And we haven't decided past that part. Shane is searching around the area for his daggers he wants to find, and he also is looting, basically.
Is he what?
He is looting as well.
Okay. Okay. So give me a perception check real quick, or did he go already?
He did not.
Oh, no. I'll give you perception.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah!
Actually, wow, lucky you. So you find your daggers quite easily, but as you're doing so, you notice that like the caustic, disgusting liquid on the ground is still there, and specifically in a couple of places where it hit the trees, you see that there is a strange, like almost lemon lime color, just to give you a perspective, like glow that outlines a handprint in a couple of different places.
Are they, like, in a pattern at all?
They are headed west.
They're headed west. Got it. The other thing I'd like to do is, like, dip my blades in the goo
Okay.
as a sort of poison.
Sure. And then you're gonna hold them out in your hands.
I guess it's a fair point. Forever. I shall hold them out forever.
Do we still have
I
the
had
mug?
something. Hey, does anyone got another glass
Or is that
vial
gone?
or anything?
I don't know what you guys did with that stuff, to be honest with you.
With what stuff?
When you guys were doing the
I
trading
think
stuff,
the
I was
mug we
half
kept.
paying attention to what you were doing.
When we were doing what exactly?
When you were
Compass
trading
equals
magical items, I was half paying attention,
Oh.
so I don't know what stuff you guys traded away.
Oh, we don't have the mug anymore.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure of. It's actually going to be really nice having joint notes.
Okay, well, I guess if we are there, we can take our 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So 8:20.
Yeah.
All right, or right 8:20 for me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Yeah. See you soon.
enjoy your break.